Wow, Terry Fair of Georgia. Traveling violation on Terry Fair.
Watch Dominic Skywalker here. Watch him go up and try to cuff dunk this one. Here he comes. There he goes. Up, up, and away.
North Carolina taking over. Sam Perkins out for Jimmy Black. As we set the Tar Heels. Worthy. Yes.
Absolutely a pro.
The officials this afternoon, Paul House and Hank Nichols, Don Moreau. And white ball is the call. North Carolina will take over. Strong move by Jordan. Mike Jordan, who has had his shooting problems recently, particularly from the outside, giving the Tar Heels a 4-0 lead.
That's not rare for a freshman. They have ups and downs.
This is Eric Marbury. It is goodbye for James Worthy.
Oh, we're going to have you talk about human films of highlights. I think we're going to have it today, Bob.
And a timeout is called by Hugh Durham of Georgia. The Tar Heels off and running.
Carolina's playing them tight up court, looking to blow them out. They got a 6-0 lead. They can get two more. Georgia's in real trouble. Georgia has to get off this 9.
And in this opening minute, Georgia has turned it over on 3 occasions. Almost number 4 off the double up. This is Dominique Wilkins. Out for Eric Marbury. And Vern Fleming. 6-0 North Carolina.
Now the oop pass.
Here's Dominique and the foul on Worthy, a hacking foul.
This is an obvious foul on James Worthy. I thought they're going to alley-oop it all the way over to the left side, but he just slipped in there to the center, Dominic Wilkins. Now watch James just lay on him. 2-shot foul. James Worthy.
Dominic has now hit 18 of his last 20 from the foul line. He was born in Paris, France, when his father was in the Army. Grew up here in North Carolina and then Atlanta. And folks around this area not too pleased when he decided to go to the University of Georgia.
Well, he didn't want to go to North Carolina State because he didn't want to become another Thompson. He didn't want to go to Carolina. He didn't want to become another Charlie Scott.
North Carolina on fire, leading 8-1.
Carolina come out with a hard man-to-man defense here. Won't let them move. Nice layoff.
Good pass from Wilkins.
It should have been 2 points. Banks had overlay.
Marbury, 8-3, North Carolina. Eric Marbury, who has been playing more under control recently. In fact, he's turned it over only once in the last 2 games.
Trying to turn the ball over. They're playing a 1-3-1 pinch. The zone, the wingman pinch.
Oh, beautiful. Perkins, authority. North Carolina has hit all 5 of their field goal attempts.
I believe you will not see the 1-3-1 pinch again.
And a bombing violation, so North Carolina will take over. This is a series that goes back some 20 years, but they have not met since 64-65, and that's a victory for the Bulldogs.
They've changed their zone now to a 2-3. They're not vulnerable underneath as a 1-3-1. What they got to do is stop Carolina's inside game.
Jimmy Black, 6 out of 6 for the Tar Heels, and they lead it 12-3.
Hugh Durham, I'd call a timeout here to set these guys down. Don't wait for the commercial timeout. You'll be blown out of here. Too many coaches wait for the commercial timeout. I thought North Carolina made that mistake in the finals in Philadelphia last year at the top of the second half against Indiana.
And everybody in the lineup has scored for North Carolina. A rare Tar Heel turnover.
chickens come out like a big albatross that time.
Substitutions for North Carolina. Jim Braddock, Buzz Peterson have come on, so Dean Smith going to the bench early. There was the feeling earlier this season that Dean was reluctant to go to his bench in contrast to his usual style.
I don't like him doing it this early in the game. I personally don't think it's smart, but he's one of the best coaches ever lived. Obviously, he's our gold medal coach in Montreal. Has won everything but the gold in the NCAA, but he's been there so often. I think the trick in coaching is getting to the Final Four, not winning. So it's 14-3 and 2 substitutions came in. 14-5. I just don't think it's a good substitution. Let's mark that down.
All right. 8 out of 8 as Buzz Peterson comes off the bench. The Tar Heels, 8 shots, and they scored it. Terry Fair lays it off.
Beautiful pass. Laid it inside to Burns Fleming that time.
Carolina leading Georgia 16-7. So new backcourt of Braddock and Peterson. Doherty. Unbelievable. 18-7. The 9-9. Pure block. Oh, the rejection. Here's Braddock.
Timeout for you, Georgia. Timeout. Hey, when you call a timeout, the fans will leave this game by the second half.
North Carolina leading 20-7. Standing ovation for the Tar Heels. And Wilkins fouled. Dean Smith emptying his bench.
I still don't like it. But that's his style of play, and obviously probably one of the most successful coaches in the country. He's proven it over 21 years.
And what is the thinking of Hugh Durham in not calling for the timeout?
A lot of coaches wait for the commercial timeout. It usually comes in at 16 minutes to go. But there has to be a dead call for the commercial timeout to come in. Because if they call the timeout, the commercial timeout does not come in. Their timeout counts as the commercial.
Doherty committed that last foul, so Wilkins now 3 out of 4 from the line. North Carolina leading it 20-9. They've hit on all 10 field goal attempts.
Boy, they come out strong, hard man-to-man. George is still sitting back in the zone, the 2-3 zone, trying to protect underneath.
Chris Cross, Jeff Barlow are in that North Carolina lineup now. This is Jordan.
Yeah, they don't want to take another shot because they'll be the first guy to miss.
This is Vern Fleming for the Bulldogs. And a traveling violation. They are really tight.
Yeah, and they're trying to do it individually. It's a nice pass underneath the George, but individually, they're first looking for the one-on-one move, which we call the blacktop move, the playground move.
North Carolina 10 for 10 from the floor. And Dean Smith has shuffled his lineup here in these opening minutes. Jimmy Black. And there is the first Tar Heel miss.
Hugh Durham now realizes that they're human. All right, now they're setting up. This is a little better now. There's no down low for setting up. But Carolina's still trying to push them out. Take them out of their rhythm.
Nice pass.
Oh, he hung on the rim, man. He got away with it.
Terry Fair from Vern Fleming. So North Carolina leading now 20-11. And it'll be Georgia ball. Here's an unusual replay.
I think it's James Black that takes the shot. Now, we're showing this because this is the first miss in 11 shots. Could be a record starting the ball game. I don't know if they keep that type of statistic in the NCAA. Carolina now has gone to a zone, a 2-1-2 or 2-3. See them all sitting back there in the paint. Nice shot from above. You'll see the outside shot taken right now.
And Banks able to throw it home. So Georgia down by 7, 20-13, 12 and a half remaining in this first half capacity crowd. Better than 15,000 here at the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Get the ball to Worthy or Perkins.
This is Doherty.
Trying to kick the ball inside. George is trying to stop him going inside.
And the Bulldogs looking to get right back at it. Over, yes. And it's got a 5-point lead.
Right back in the ball game. I owe an apology to you, Durham. Maybe you shouldn't have called a timeout. Step back again in the 2-3 zone to protect the inside. They want to protect the paint against Perkins and Worthy. Keep the ball out of their hands. Jordan can hurt him from the outside. Here it goes.
Nice rebound by Worthy. Well, law of averages fouled to catch up to the Tar Heels after hitting their first pad. So Georgia was right back in it. Dominique Wilkins for the first field goal. And it's a 3-point North Carolina lead.
Basketball is funny. I didn't like those substitutions. They were blowing them out there. They're going against the team. Georgia wasn't making any substitutions. There was still 16 minutes left in the game. They'll bury a team, give them a break in the second half.
Sam Perkins with a beautiful move off the glass for his second field goal. North Carolina by 5, 22-17. We're 9 minutes in, first half.
Steve Marlborough has a patch under his eye. He got 3 stitches in the game yesterday against LSU. A very big win, especially they won it down at Baton Rouge. And he had a big ball game.
That stopped a 23-game home win streak for the LSU Tigers. When we resume following the timeout, North Carolina will take over off the Georgia turnover. 10:48.
Has substituted through the years. He used to have that blue team. He doesn't do that anymore.
North Carolina with another substitution. 6'11" Warren Martin has come on for the first time. They have been high on him as of late.
He'll be good. He just needs some more time to play. Look for him to come around about his junior year. They're back in that 1-3, which leaves it vulnerable underneath, so watch the layup.
Jimmy Clark. And Wilkins off the board, fouled by Martin. Warren Martin, 6'11", 220-pounder, out of Exton, Virginia, getting his first foul. So the Bulldogs will take over. They come in at 13-8. They are 7-7 in the Southeastern Conference, and they come off the upset win at LSU yesterday afternoon by the score of 57-51. That avenged an earlier season loss at home to LSU. And Martin off the board. North Carolina in possession, lead by 5. Here's Jordan.
Can't give him that much time. He'll bottom it out every chance he gets.
Dominique Wilkins, who has a field goal 3 for 4 from the line to this point, he says his goal is to do a 360 reverse stroke. Not his goal of life, but he's tied up. And it will be North Carolina ball on the alternate possession.
Now watch here. He goes up. It's a good block. He doesn't even get off his feet, Martin. Martin was the outstanding ball player in Virginia last year, and I thought it was quite a score for Dean Smith to go up there and recruit him.
Good first step by Doherty. And the foul wasn't hit on the hand by Fair. Terry Fair, number 35, a 6'7" junior out of Macon, Georgia, commits his first personal foul. And here's Sam Perkins back. Martin will sit down.
Surprisingly, that's Georgia's first team foul. It's 4 on Carolina. It's normally the opposite. Now we're playing on a neutral court here today. This is Greensboro. The home court for Carolina, the Tar Heels, is Carmichael Auditorium in Chapel Hill. It's truly a neutral court.
I was going to say, an alleged neutral court. They play only 2 games here. They played University of Southern California earlier this season, but it is strictly North Carolina crowd. And Carolina leading it now 25-17. A reminder, we'll be selecting the most valuable player for today's game. a little bit later on, so why don't you watch it all to see who you would select? Fans wanted a call as Marbury pulled up.
He took an extra step that time, but he got away with it. They're very hesitant bringing the ball up against pressure, Georgia. 2-3 zone, North Carolina, trying to stop Dominic Wilkins inside.
Vern Fleming, the high school All-American out of New York City, bringing Georgia with him 6. And you see the time left first half, 8.5 remaining. North Carolina has its starting lineup back in. Jersey lost it. Very high dribble by Fleming.
Well, he's pretty tall for a guard. He's around 6'5". He gets a lot of rebounds. He moves his defensive man underneath with him.
Terry Fair not able to hit, keeps it alive. Oh, beautiful kick, but did not get the roll. Doherty.
Excellent pass by Jimmy Black. Matt Doherty in there. Give Matt a little room, and it's 2 points.
North Carolina, as you see, 13 for 17 from the floor after they hit their first 10 to get it going. Marbury.
Nice. Very nice.
Dominic Wilkins with a second field goal and 7 points in all.
Very quick off the board. Scores most of his points on the offensive rebound.
Dominic with a vertical jump of 43 inches. He did play 40 minutes yesterday, though. You want to let him take a stroll. And it's Dominic controlling.
This is a big time down, this one for the Dogs. They can score here to right in the ball game. Carolina's back to a man-to-man. Watch him get it to Dominic. Go ahead, Dominic, do your thing. Oh, lost it.
Off the triple team. Nice recovery by Fleming.
In the right place at the right time.
And a 27-23 North Carolina lead. This is Perkins. Back out for Jordan. And Black gets it to Doherty. He stepped out. It was on the inside. And North Carolina has turned it over. Substitutions again for Dean Smith. But first, a timeout is called. 6:21 remaining. So, as always, we blame it on the telephone company, but we're sorry. Yes, sorry, those of you who were expecting to see the game. As a result, a good portion of the country saw Virginia Clemson, with Virginia taken to the final seconds, getting by Clemson. Here's Marbury. Eric Marbury with 8, and Georgia down by as many as 13 now, trailing by only 2.
They broke down the press real fine that time. Well coached for that move.
This is Chris Plush, who just returned, along with Jim Braddock. This is Braddock.
Still trying to block up underneath Georgia. Give him the outside shot, but nothing inside.
Braddock had a big one last week against Plymouth with 16 points plus. Oh, tipped by somebody. Fleming with a little shake and bake, but had nowhere to go on Braddock. There's Fleming again. Banks.
Money in the bank.
Oh, not bad. Not good either.
No. The Prince hold up I'm thinking about.
James Banks has tied it at 27 with 5:10 left first half.
Braddock's going to have to shoot from the outside at the top of the key. He can bottom it out.
Beautiful play by Fleming.
That's where his 6'5" fits into. He's a big guard.
Good effort by Fair to keep it alive, and Georgia maintains.
Take the lead here. 4.5 minutes left to go. There it is. He's going to take it right from there.
Wilkins. Yes, you go. Georgia by 2. 29-27.
Welcome home, Dominic.
This just 10 shots from the floor, but now trailing by 2.
They are now doing a 2-1-2 zone. They're protecting underneath. But Sam can eat up the man that's on him to get into Perkins. That's all she wrote. You got to put that up, Braddock. Hey, that guy's what a player. He won the Penn State game in overtime up there. I had him against Virginia when he came in off the bench and beat Virginia. Talk about an unsung hero.
Jim Braddock with a second field goal. He hit those clutch foul shots against Virginia. Against the Cavaliers to pull it out. Dominique Wilkins. 11 points. And it's Georgia by 2. 31-29. This is Braddock in the backcourt now with Black. Doherty up front along with Russell. And Perkins. Braddock from long range. Last touch by Terry Fair of Georgia as James Worthy checks back in for North Carolina. 3:17 left first half. And it's a 2-point Bulldog lead. Georgia taking over.
Oh, just unbelievable. I knew they were going to float that ball into the second big man. Have to be Sam Perkins. Dominique went up and just caught the ball. It might have been goaltending.
That's the third rejection for Dominique Wilkins. Substitution, Gerald Crosby has come on. Crosby with him. He's in the Georgia lineup for the first time. Has a good outside shot.
Pulling Carolina out now.
Georgia by 2, 31-29. As you see the clock running down, 2:35 left first half.
Pretty hard for Carolina to cover these Georgia guys man-to-man. Georgia likes more of a transition game. Now they settled in, got their confidence. Here he goes. Take him down, Dominic. Come on. Do your thing. There you go.
Making the move on Perkins and feeding beautifully. The foul is called. Terry Fair will go to the line. So Dominique showing us his passing skills. Right here, his rejection skills.
Watch his blocking skill here. He comes up. Watch him go. Up, up. Wow. Wow. We went out of camera range that time. He can do it. He's a true All-American. Last year, after his sophomore year, he said that he would stay in college. He held a press conference at the end of the spring football game and said he's going to stay for his junior year.
There are some people who felt the hesitation this season as to what will happen with Dominique Wilkins after this. His junior year has hurt the Bulldogs of Georgia. Jimmy Black. Carolina within 1, 32-31.
Jimmy Black, the quiet star out of Cardinal Hayes High School in the Bronx.
And Georgia will throw in. University of Georgia picked in many preseason top 20s after reaching the finals of the SEC tournament last year, but they haven't been able to win the close ones, and that's really hurt. The steal by Perkins.
Very bad pass that time. It was their possession on a tie-up. He should have held the ball.
Worthy. And North Carolina by 1. 32. James Worthy now with 9 points. This is Dominique, watched by Perkins. Bird flooding as we approach a minute left first half. Terry Fair, fans looking for a travel. And Dominique again.
Spreading it out.
Perkins going for the steal.
Watch this bad pass coming up here. He's double teamed. See if double teamed there. Now he gets panicky. He knows the 5 count's coming, and he throws the ball into the paint, which was simply a no-no.
Chris Rust has come back. Dominique Wilkins now sitting down. Lamar Hurd has come on. The save by Fleming in the backcourt.
George is losing a little bit of his composure.
Here's Fleming.
Dropped his head too soon in that layup.
But Georgia will get it right back.
That's one of the few errors by George. He doesn't usually do something like that. Pretty hard to throw the ball over Sam Perkins' head.
We have 35 seconds remaining. First half.
If Carolina allows it, they'll play for one shot.
And a foul committed by Black.
All right, that's the sixth foul. Now, the next one's 1-1, one of the bonus. I'd look for Carolina now to settle back in the zone. A 2-3 zone, knowing they're in the 1-1. They're not going to do it.
Coming up at halftime, Al will be visiting with his close friends, the North Carolina cheerleaders. This will be more on the low-key side.
They're not that close.
Down to 20 seconds left in the half. Georgia in possession. North Carolina leading by 1.
Want to take the shot with about 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
They double up on Crosby.
No. Bad play. I'm surprised Carolina didn't go to his zone then. Forced him to shoot from the outside. But again, it's, I don't know the material that well.
Mike Jordan committing the foul, the second.
Very, very foolish foul. Freshman move. Puts him in the 1-1.
1-1, guys.
Yeah, they're just winding the clock down. About 11 seconds left. He reaches in and hits him. There's 10 seconds left in the clock.
Oh, Crosby not able to take advantage of the 1-1, and North Carolina will take over. Buzz Peterson has come on, replacing Mike Jordan. Hugh Durham looking on, has 7 seconds remaining in this first half. Jimmy Black, 3 seconds. Black deflected short as the horn goes. North Carolina players claiming it was a quick horn, but that is the end of the first half. And as a result, we open up the second half, North Carolina by 1, and it's Georgia in possession. This is Vern Fleming. He's in the backcourt with Eric Arbery. Arbery off the overplay, threw it too hard. He tried to get it to Wilkins.
North Carolina came out just like did the top of the ball game, hard man-to-man. Top of the ball game, they jumped out to a 13-point lead after 6 minutes. The team made some substitutions. Georgia settled in, closed the gap to 1 point at halftime.
Jimmy Black, Mike Jordan in the backcourt. This is Sam Perkins up front with Matt Doherty and James Worthy.
Georgia wants to give him the outside shot. That's why they're sitting in the 1-2-2 zone. See him down there, tight inside the paint. They want to cut off Perkins and Worthy. Possible. If Perkins has all he can eat if he wants to shoot him out there.
Wilkins. That is number 4 for Dominique Wilkins. Worthy. Perkins. And it counts.
Watch Mr. Wilkins get up here in this rejection. He just skies so quickly. And he hangs in the air. He has hanging time. There's hanging time there. He has to drop his head away so it doesn't hit the backboard.
Sam Perkins connecting on the three-point play. And North Carolina leads by 4, 36-32.
They'll attack at half court as soon as he gets to the half court line. Wow, that was a prayer.
10 points for Eric Marbury. And North Carolina's lead is 36-34. Perkins had an ocean.
Perkins doesn't want to shoot from that far out.
North Carolina coming in at 19-2. They're ranked second in the nation by UT, UPI, and by the NBC, United States Basketball Writers Poll.
Playing a little triangle inside for Doherty, Perkins, and Worthy.
Here's Doherty. Jordan keeping it alive, but Wilkins rebound.
Tie it up, get time down. The Dogs do. Carolina's in a man-to-man, aggressive. Dominic's trying to get on the side in the 1-on-1 with Worthy, impossible. Here it comes now. Here you go.
There's Wilkins. And last touch by James Banks. So North Carolina will take over. Georgia comes in off the upset win at LSU yesterday. They're 13-8. They have won 4 in a row. early of the season, after they started well, they lost 5 straight, and that set them back in the SEC. They've lost a number of close games, particularly in their conference.
Tar Heels had to shoot from the outside. Not enough room in there to keep passing it in there.
And the Bulldogs take over on the travel.
Jordan and Black must shoot from the outside. They got 5 men swarming around the big three. I'm putting Matt Doherty's one of the big three. He might be just an inch or 2 away, but he can shoot the ball play.
And the steal by Jordan.
Nice and soft, no effort. Now they're going to put the pressure up toward Carolina, try to turn them over and get a run going.
Foul committed by Black on the inbound. And for Jimmy Black, his second. And again, pressure.
Just outlet to Fleming.
That's Jordan all over Marbury. James Banks handles the ball well. He's 6'6", 215, only a sophomore.
Under pressure, they move Banks up. He's the safety valve. Against those types of zones, a man-to-man full court.
Here's Banks. And Black overthrows Berger.
Wow, he hit that stand at that time real hard. Hope he's all right. He should have a timeout right here to check that. What, he whacked it? Matter of fact, the basket even now, 15 seconds later, still vibrating a little bit.
Dean Smith asked how he is. He said, I'm all right. Here's Braddock back in replacing Jordan. 3.5 gone by. Second half from Greensboro, North Carolina. And the Tar Heels leading Georgia 38-34. Alley-oop. Wilkins lost it. This is Braddock. Worthy. And Hooker's wide open. Worthy. North Carolina by 6, 40-34. They break it up. Worthy with the foul.
Nice steal
by Fleming. Fans thought there should have been a foul. And Georgia out of control. Here's Matt Doherty. For the Tar Heels. Carolina has been beaten only twice this season, losing to Virginia and Charlottesville. And the fans look for the travel. Some shaky moments here for the Bulldogs.
Dean Smith's such a great coach. He knows the Achilles heel on Georgia is their ball handler, and he's keeping the pressure on constantly.
The other North Carolina loss in the hands of Wake Forest, and that has been it. Eric Marbury will go to the foul line. He was hacked. Jimmy Black. Check that. Mike Jordan picking up his third. And here is Marbury, who earlier this season, very erratic. A young man with much talent, sometimes plays out of control, but has been playing under control in recent games.
You can catch the tape on his face now. When it comes to the foul line here, see the tape on his face? He picked up 3 stitches in the first half of the game yesterday against LSU, and the second half came out and scored 12 points. I wonder if he got 6 stitches when he scored 24 points.
And he had some key foul shots down the stretch in the final second. 42-35. North Carolina by 7. They led by 13 in the opening minutes, and Georgia came right back at it.
Carolina spreads them out so they can kick the ball underneath. Good play by Carolina, spreading them out. Carolina has to get inside. That's where their strength is, with their 2 All-Americans. Whoa, close.
Fleming nearly picked it off. Matt Doherty.
Matt Doherty got the basket. He pointed over to Black saying thank you for the ball. When a ball player points to another ball player, that's saying thanks for the pass.
Matt Doherty, a sophomore from East Meadow, New York, with his fifth field goal. As 10, and Terry Fair was hooked from behind. Perkins collects his second. Sam Perkins had a tough time against Maryland the other night in that three-point win by North Carolina. Perkins took 3 shots all night long, all 3 in the first half. That was it. They could not get him the basketball.
Well, as long as they win. Basketball is a team game, not an individual game. You can do no better than win and no worse than lose.
Here's Banks. Little juggling act. And last touch by Black of North Carolina.
Yes, Jimmy, you did touch it last. Let's hope he touched it last. It's on the replay. There, Jimmy touched it then. Oh, no, Jimmy's right. No, he touched it then, he's wrong. He wouldn't lie for Catholic school up in the Bronx, right?
Jimmy Black from Cardinal Hayes in the Bronx. Wilkins. Dominique, who can do it from outside, now with 13 points, and it's a 7-point North Carolina lead.
That was a 16-foot jumper. Georgia tipped his 2-3 zone. Again, I'm repeating myself, but they got to stop Carolina inside. Otherwise, it's Cap City. George and Black have to take the outside shot. Get it to Black, Matt. Let it fly, Jimmy. Oh, bad pass. Air ball.
It's a 3-on-1.
He's playground. He's French pastry. He could hit that guy in the right when he was going along. He knew he was on national TV.
And Eric Palmer with the 3-yard move has brought Georgia within 5, 44-39. Black from deep. That's a bad shot.
Well, he has to take it now.
Doherty nearly broke it up. Just the fan. Thanks.
Nice. Damn, the man went up again.
But a foul this time.
Just watch Sam the man flying around in there. Here he goes. We used to call him the plastic man. He doesn't like that. He says when he finishes college, he's going to take my job as a commentator. And he'll probably do a better job.
Al, I know that you are shaking with that thought.
Well, I just hope I'm alive 5 years from now.
Worthy picked up a foul at third. It's Carolina by 4. 44-40. So the Bulldogs give them another run.
Them dogs.
We have 12-10 remaining of the game. Nice play. Perkins with 9.
They changed their zone then under that 1-3-1, which is dangerous. Leaves the bottom open.
This is Fleming. He and Marbury up the guard. Wilkins, Banks, and Fair up front. Wilkins. Not a good shot. He hit one earlier.
But he was gone at that time. He had to force it a little bit. Now they're back into the 2-3.
Wilkins on the board.
Brooks was up over Worthy every time down there. Man-to-man, spread out. Look for the one-on-one on Georgia now. 5 pounds.
Nice pass. Banks. Wilkins.
He hits the offensive board, Bob. It's one of the biggest goals that he has.
And now this, a rare national television exposure game for Dominique Wilkins, who has not been seen too frequently, so you get the idea that he is really tight.
He's putting out. He missed his first dunk, which would have helped him. Oh! If he's putting out, that basket should be good. Good?
And including
Show me how you stretch out, Dominic. Up there, Dominic. Up. Look at where he is.
North Carolina leading Georgia 48-42.
Here's where Georgia has problems bringing the ball up. Carolina's putting pressure on him. Now Banks, they try to put it into the forward's hands because he can take Matt Doherty.
And a new backcourt for North Carolina. Jim Braddock and Buzz Peterson have come out. Braddock guarding Fleming. And Peterson up on Marbury. Beautiful play. Perkins got caught on the overplay.
Good play. They're doing an alley-oop plot then on. Here's an alley-oop play that doesn't work. They overplay. At least the inside man open underneath. He's underneath there. Then Matt Doherty catches him, which we call a mortal sin, which is a three-point play. Now here's another angle. Now watch Matt on the outside of him. Absolutely breaks him over. So we can get within 3 points if he bottoms this one out. Terry Fair. They don't have a true center on Georgia. He's only 6'7". Really should be playing as a power forward.
He's 1 for 2 from the line thus far today. 3-point play for Fair. And it's down to a 3-point North Carolina lead. Jimmy Black just returned to the lineup in the backcourt with Mike George. This is Doherty up front with Worthy and Perkins.
Got to shoot from the outside. George, let it fly. Let it fly, son. They got it all boxed up too much inside. Now trying to force it in too much.
He stepped out.
See what happens when your inside men are like that and they're overplaying. On a missed shot, they got inside position for the rebound. So what you do is once they get inside position, the outside men have to put the ball up.
And Georgia down by 3 in possession. Fleming handling a tough pass.
Wanted to kick it over to Dominic that time, but we cocked in the air, put it up. Very good.
The Bulldogs within a 1, 48-47.
Now watch how they're clogging up the middle under there. See, gang? They're staying right inside the paint tight. They don't want Perkins or Worthy to get the ball. They'll give it the outside shot. George still trying to force it. Don't force it in. Come to the top of the key, take the shot. Doherty has to shoot. Black has to shoot. Or George has to shoot. No, he can't get in there anymore. There's no room. No.
And Doherty forced the issue for Worthy.
What am I telling you out there? Here's where they were playing before. Look how the paint's clogged up underneath. All the red in tight there. They can't get the ball into those guys. Not once they set the 2-3 zone.
Back wide, Georgia with a chance to take the lead. Hugh Durham barking instructions to Vern Fleming.
Want to spread them out a little bit, George, to get Carolina playing man-to-man. They'll try to get the ball to Dominic in a moment.
Wilkins posting down low, Worthy all over him.
It's fourth ball handling. Carroll.
Worthy.
Nice play by Worthy. Good body control. George's ball handling leaves a lot to be desired. Here's a nice play by Worthy. Watch when he kicks the ball back into Worthy. He could get called for charging, but he flares over to the left. Keeps his eye on the rim. 2-shot foul.
So Vern Fleming commits the foul, and Worthy with 6 field goals, 1 out of 2 from the foul line with 2 shots. He's only a 65% free throw shooter.
Let me tell you something, Bob. In the last 2 minutes of the game, he's a 98% foul shooter. He is what you call prime time foul shooter.
And it's North Carolina by 3, 50-47. 8 minutes remaining in the ball game.
I'm glad he made that last one.
You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
See, they can't handle the ball. All right, very important point here right now. Carolina has committed 6 personal fouls. George has only committed 2. So from now on, every foul against Carolina becomes 1 and a bonus.
And that was number 4 on Mike Jordan.
So we're pleased and thank God.
And we'd like to wish our very best to NBC producer David Stern, who went off and got married today.
Yeah, but his game never got on the air yesterday. Maybe that was the reason.
Eric Marbury not able to hit. Yes, David Stern, the producer of the Kentucky-Alabama game yesterday, that never did make it. Dominique Wilkins committing his second personal foul. And North Carolina will take over. 13 foul picked up by the Bulldogs of Georgia. So the Tar Heels, record of 19-2 coming in. Second in the nation in all the polls. Linking to a 3-point lead. They led by as many as 13 at the start. They hit their first 10 shots from the field. Incidentally, our crack statistician Steve Dan just checked it out. The all-time North Carolina record at the start of the game is 12 straight.
Georgia started the 2-3 zone. Dean Smith told the guys to pull the ball out. They're going to have to go man-to-man. They still haven't gone man-to-man. They're just putting pressure on the ball. You're going to have to put them man-to-man. You're down 3 points. All right, here they go man-to-man now. It's the 4 corners. This is not a delay with Dean as much as an offense. He doesn't have the right team in there for 4 corners, but I think it's a little bit too slow. You got to get the ball in the black hands. Now you feel safe. Phil Ford made this famous. I don't think it ever would become famous if it wasn't for Phil Ford. He looked for a back door to get a layup.
This was Jordan. Yes, and it counts. Jordan spotted the opening, took advantage. Mike Jordan playing with 4 personal fouls.
Here he goes. This is close to a charge here. Call it yourself. No, he did move over on them.
And Terry Fair committing the foul. North Carolina has only been to the line 5 times this afternoon, while Georgia has been there 14 times.
Oh, that's a big 3-point play.
And a 6-point North Carolina lead, 53-47.
Now you got the other side of the coin. Carolina will sit in a very tight 2-3 zone. Make them shoot to the outside.
Dominic Fortune. That is not the shot that Utah would prefer. He hit one earlier, and it may have encouraged him.
Now they're going to go to a chess game. Keep the ball out. Georgia can still give another three fouls before the 1-and-1. 2 more. Everybody has to get up on their men.
That's Wilkins, ball over Black. Worthy. Back out for Perkins.
Got to stay up hard, man-to-man. Stay up hard. Look for the count. Georgia's allowing the outlet pass. They can take the clock all the way down.
And Jimmy Black fouled by Vern Fleming. For Fleming, that is his second. Off the boards this afternoon, it's all been even at 19 apiece. Now you have been talking, that's all I've been hearing, in fact, the last couple of days about a new rule you're pumping for in college basketball by the next century.
I'm saying by the next century, I believe that no team should have more than 32 feet combined on the floor at any one time. Now, that would mean if you had 4 7-footers, that'd be 28 feet. The other guy had to be a midget, or it had to be Eddie Arcaro or Willie Shoemaker. It had to be 4 feet. Someday you'll see it, because it's only going to be a matter of time before a team can put 3 7-footers out there.
Foul committed by James Banks. Well, let's see. University of Georgia has a player by the name of Darrell Pee Wee Leonard, who goes about 5'5". We have not seen him here this afternoon, so he fit in very well in that situation.
I just think by the next century, this type of rule will come in.
Are you pumping hard for this?
Well, not that hard.
Just under 5 minutes remaining of the game, and North Carolina clinging to that 6-point lead.
Yeah, they got got to spread out. What you got to do is stay with your man till he kills his dribble, then double team. Stay with him. Now, when he kills his dribble, no, you can't go after him, Fleming, while he's dribbling. It's up to Dominic to make him stop dribbling. When he kills his dribble.
Doherty, a strong move. And Georgia takes over. Very fair for Brian Connor.
Good try, but they had him in a 1-on-1 to get all good foul shooters out there. I thought maybe the clock was more important than the chance of making a layup.
Off the overplay, fair.
Whoa! Tough dunk. You got a 4-point spread now.
17 for Dominic Wilkins. 53-49 with 4 minutes left in the game.
Too early for a pull-up. It's still too early. You got to keep going for the basket. Spread them out, go for the basket. Now attack, kill the dribble.
Doherty changed his mind. He saw Worthy, but felt he would have thrown it away. And a reach-it. Called on fair.
Dominique gives a simple little tough dunk off this missed shot by Banks. Watch his timing. Unbelievable time. Now watch him cuff. See that cuff? But that was only at half height.
He has that unusual talent. He can leap, and he's so quick and reacts so well. Sam Perkins, 2 for 2 from the line, has 10 points in all. Sam, a sophomore, grew up in Brooklyn from Latham, New York. Rookie of the year in the ACC last season. As a freshman, he's given the Tar Heels a 6-point lead.
They were both pressure shots.
3.5 remaining.
He can hit one. He's a tremendous outside shooter.
Harold Crosby, a freshman from Birmingham, Alabama, with his first field goal at a North Carolina 55 and Georgia 51.
He's a zone breaker. All right, now get on him. First have the man kill his dribble. Let him dribble first. Now don't leave your man.
Doherty saw the opening and again changed his mind.
Now attack when he kills the dribble. Right?
Georgia with a 3-on-2.
Go yourself.
Running. Perkins, quick rebound.
3 down the other end.
And James Worthy nearly blew it. 6-point North Carolina lead. An important possession just a moment ago, and Fleming not able to hit.
Well, what he did, when he broke the foul line, he should have went all the way. Once the middleman on a fast break breaks the foul line, he should go all the way to the glass. 6-point spread, plenty of time, 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Be there maybe 2 or 3 years.
Dominic may actually have a better outside shot than Julius Erving, although I think his shot selection should be criticized this afternoon. 0-0, Wilmore Fowler has come on for the first time, a senior from Florida. Here's Crosby.
Yes, I told you can't let that guy shoot. I wonder why they don't get him the ball more. He's 2 for 2. Unbelievable outside shot. Down to 4 points, a lot of time left.
North Carolina leading 57, 53, just under 2 minutes.
Now pinch, jump. You got to pinch. I told you. Once you get the pinch, now the ball goes to Carolina for this jump ball. Now remember, obviously, the next one goes to the Dogs. Here's the arrow.
Good play by 0-0. Wilmore Fowler, a transfer from Kansas who just checked on.
Hugh Durham, coach of many, many years at Florida State. Moved into Georgia 4 years ago. Is rebuilding. Needs a center. Man's inside, you're in trouble. Perkins got inside that time, you're in trouble. They line up in a straight line on the out of bounds. Not doing it this time. They line up in the box this time. Now watch the baseline men pick to the out men. They'll get the ball to Jordan. There you go. Okay.
Now this is Black calling it out. The clock running down, 1:45 left. Here's Jordan taking it in.
No, he shouldn't have shot.
And very fortunate to get the foul called on Georgia, blocking foul.
Ooh, that's a close ball. That one could have gone either way.
Very fair. collecting number 4, but no argument from Durham.
No, let's watch. Gee, I don't know. I let you call it yourselves out there. Let's take another peek at this, another angle. Here we go. Gee, I really don't know. You know, when I say I don't know, you know what I mean? I mean it should be the other way.
No, Al, you never know.
I don't know. No, I thought that was a charge. Big time in the game. It's a 4-point spread. Let's see what the freshman does.
He's a 74% foul shooter.
Ooh, that's a big call because it could be a 2-point game the other way.
North Carolina by 5. Mike Jordan out of Wilmington, North Carolina. However, the Tar Heels recapture. Important back tap. Doherty throws it away.
Broad jump, what? Long jump, 23 feet, 11 inches. What's the deal from the top of that play? See North Carolina so many more times. And obviously, James Worthy's an All-American. I put on my first team All-American at the top of the year. My first team All-American was Sam Bowie, Dick Sampson, Cummings, I can't think of the other guys. Who else I put on my All-American team?
You may be adjusting it as the season progresses. Terry Fair fouled out incidentally to send Perkins to the line, and North Carolina has just taken it over here in the final minute and a half. There's Doherty, and Jordan decided to pass up the shot. Following this North Carolina-Georgia game, we'll be showing highlights from yesterday's exciting Clemson-Virginia game. Dominic Wilkins with 19 points. Clemson with the near upset as Clemson, South Carolina, is seen here on NBC. Oh, the move by Jordan. It'll count. 360 move by the freshman, Mike Jordan. 64-55, Carolina by 9.
Watch this movement here. Give him a head and shoulders fake. Unbelievable.
Lamar Hurd now in the Georgia lineup. This is Fowler, a 3-point lead.
Oh, that's downtown.
Wilmore Fowler with his first field goal, 64-57, and a foul on Wilkins, his first.
Third. Hey, I'd like to see, if possible, the team that I picked for the All-North Carolina team of since World War II. What do I, man? Let's go. What do I?
Sam Perkins.
What do I? Let's go.
5 for 5 from the line and a 75% foul shooter, has 13 points in all. Only 5 seconds left. And North Carolina now by 8, 65-57. So the Tar Heels getting a scare midway through the first half. There's the McGuire all-time North Carolina team. And I think there could be some argument with that particular squad. Dominique firing it up, and that'll do it. North Carolina has defeated Georgia by the score of 66-57. The Tar Heels now go to 20 up and 2 down, while Georgia giving it a run after falling back by as many as 13. Al McGuire has the human highlights filmed to his right. Here's Al.
Williams.